Ryan Lavoie, Indiana and Miami for the College Football National Championship, just like we all predicted, right?
That's what I was going to say, just like we all thought.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not who I picked at all.
Not at all.
Totally. I think everybody had, not an SEC team, contending for it at least.
All right, we go into this game. What are your early thoughts on the matchup?
I think it's going to be a lot closer than people think. I think Miami's one of the most talented teams.
Great matchup. I really like what Mario Cristobal's been able to build in Miami and continue to, acquire talent down there, really start to get some of the homegrown talent to stick around in Miami rather than go off to other schools around the southeast, around the country.
Well, I think Indiana has a chance to really solidify itself as one of the great programs right now in college football. Indiana. I think Fernando Mendoza is making all the right decisions. I think the team is executing at a high level. I think the Miami defensive front's really good, and I think they got a couple individuals we'll be seeing on Sundays, but I think Indiana's going to scheme around it.
Indiana's favored by more than a touchdown. Does that seem fair?
The way that they've performed, yes, that seems fair. I don't know if it'll be. I think it could be a one-score game when it comes down to the end of it.
Seems fair because they smoked a lot of teams. I know they had a couple teams in the Big Ten that took them down the wire. They had a close Big Ten championship game, but nothing close about these playoffs so far. I mean,
I think Indiana has blown out most of the competition they face this year. So
I think it maybe touchdown season just about right, just because I don't think that Indiana is. It's hard not to say. Look, famous last words. I don't feel like they're gonna blow them out, but I feel like they can control that game.
If Indiana wins the national championship, they'd be 16-0 undefeated champs. Do they deserve a seat at the table for best team ever?
Yeah, I would say so. I'd say they deserve it.
I don't think so. I just don't see that being one of the best teams ever. There's a lot of great football teams throughout college football history. There is a ton to look at. I think they've got a seat at the table. Now, how many seats are at that table matters a little bit, right?
I don't think so, and I'll tell you why. It's because I think other teams in the past were deeper. I think the transfer portal's kind of spread out the talent.
Just, making it this far with the expanded playoff now, I think they definitely deserve a seat to be in that discussion for one of the greatest teams.
They're a great team. Kirk Cudet's a great coach. I just think a team like 2019 LSU would wax a team like 2025 Indiana, just to be frank.
Plus, you look at what they've done without five-star talent on their roster, too. I think that's just as impressive.
Considering they don't have a bunch of five stars, again, maybe not the most raw talent of teams at that table, but in terms of execution and just playing solid fundamental football, they're right up there.
What's your final score prediction?
I'm going to go Indiana 31, Miami 17.
I think Indiana probably wins it 34-28. I think that's where I would like to go.
I'm going to go Indiana 31, Miami 17. I don't think it'll be an offensive affair too badly. I think defenses will have their moments, but I'll go 31-17.
We'll go 27-26. Indiana wins in a barn burner.
Close one to finish it out.
Yes, sir.